think computer science students could figure out technology? But the answer is no.
Walk up to Baller's song wearing some spiffy clothing. High-five each other center stage. Walk out to audience to get high fives. Return to, Can we have a restart?
MC. Oh, that's me. At the top. Everyone, give it up for Bluetooth.
Alright, we're just gonna turn it up. Nailed it. Feedback.
Troy, did you hear about the man who fell in a dolphin at SeaWorld?
Line?
No.
No.
Turns out it was actually on porpoise.
That's a good one, Tommy. Wow, you're so busy. How did you find time in your busy schedule to get ready for emceeing in this hilarious comedy routine?
It was a lot of work, but if you take a look at my schedule up there, we were able to kind of squeeze it in. It was a lot of careful maneuvering. But of course, you know, between the boops and the beeps, that's just my schedule. I think we should talk about all computer science schedules.
Yeah, that's a good point. So Tommy and I actually did a rigorous study. We interviewed students in over 50 states and at least one country, and we compared how much work computer science students do to students in other disciplines, and here's our results.
Wow. I mean, I'm not a math major, but I don't think we do that much work.
I plagiarized that.
But all this hard work didn't go to waste. You know, he said we talked to thousands of students, so we actually improved on human-to-human interface, and we developed a tried-and-true method that we like to call talking.
Now, for your benefit tonight, and to dispel the rumor that computer science students can't talk to people, we are going to have a demonstration, but we'll need an audience volunteer.
Emma Leach, come on up.
Yay! Emma! You can stand right there.
It's definitely not the most awkward position. What's your name?
Emma.
Wow. Did you know that I knew an Emma in high school? Did you know an Emma in high school?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy just used a technique we like to call finding shared experience. In a research study by Timmerman, Jackson, et al., this was proven to increase the likelihood of friendship by 17%, with a standard deviation of 34.
Can you answer that question for the audience?
But sometimes people need a little bit of help conversating, which is why Tommy and I developed what we call our friendship generating notebook. Now, this notebook contains questions which we developed exclusively on computer science students. These questions are proven to generate deep and long conversations that will lead to friendship. Why don't you give us an example, Tommy?
Here's a doozy. Given the privacy and security constraints of cloud computing, do you prefer to encrypt passwords on the server side or the database backend?
The server side.
Huh, that's unusual. We've actually never had a response to that shorter than 5 minutes. Tommy, why don't you try another question?
All right, well, computer science didn't work. Let's go to game theory question. Here we go. You're third to place your first settlement in Settlers of Catan. You will not be able to get a port. Given your understanding of statistics, board game philosophy, and game theory, do you place your settlement on 8-10-5 or 6-11-3?
6-11-3.
Incorrect. You're going to want to choose the 3-4 weak port. Ports are always an option at Catan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thus far the conversation has been smooth, but a little bit one-sided. Tommy needs to give Emma the opportunity to ask a question. To do that, Tommy's going to have to engage in a difficult technique we call listening. Now, notice Tommy is engaging in another computer science social skill that put Emma at ease. We call this avoiding eye contact. But Emma could maybe use a little bit more help. Here, Emma, you can use my friend-generating notebook. Just turn to page 1.
What is your number?
Wow.
Wow.
Already asking for the number.
Thank you so much, Emma.
Everyone give it up for Emma!
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. Now, some of you guys might be doubting the new friendship between Tommy and Emma, but we have some data that shows conclusively otherwise.
That's pretty conclusive, folks. But there's one more thing we should have mentioned to Emma, but we kind of forgot. You see, we're trying to encourage more women to join computer science. Because if we look at this next Venn diagram, here's the current state of women in computer science.
As you guys can see, it's very difficult for Tommy and I to talk to or even see women. But Tommy and I like to look at the upside, so we consider this more of a way of allowing for moral dating and preventing physical intimacy before marriage.
In fact, ever since I declared a major in computer science, I haven't even got an awkward side hug, let alone a date. Troy, you haven't been talking to women, have you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did talk to a woman in person with light to moderate eye contact. And we have a date after this.
Wow! Where are you gonna take her?
Well, we're gonna go into my parents' basement and play my latest Dungeons and Dragons campaign and have crockpot mac and cheese.
I am jealous, and I think the audience is too. Let's help you get ready.
Yeah, thank you. Getting ready is often the hardest part for computer science students. Your average person takes 7 showers a week, but we only take 1.5 showers a week. Now, since I've already showered this week, we're going to demonstrate how the 0.5 shower works.
Everyone get your notebooks out, you're gonna wanna take notes.
Big time.
So, step 1, showering can be dangerous. Safety equipment is required.
You're going to want to get ready for that.
Goggles, gotta protect them eyes.
Big time.
Troy's apparently slow at taking off suspenders, this wasn't planned.
Yep, sorry for the suspense.
You're also gonna want some gloves for protecting.
Cool. For you, right?
That's for me.
And mask up, right?
Yep, that's what we're told anyways.
Alright, I got that for you.
Thanks. Gloves are hard to put on. I don't know how doctors do it.
Yeah,
This is why we don't shower very much. It takes a lot of work.
that's the only reason.
Step 2. Hair can get really greasy, but the wonders of dry shampoo will help you. Here's how you do it.
Can't use too much.
You're just gonna want to massage it into the hair. Giving friends might be trouble, but with our techniques, that should be perfect.
Now you guys understand the mask and the goggles. Step 3, this is usually something I personally skip, but it's deodorant. Not sure how this works, but here goes nothing.
Yep, first time for anything.
Smell is gone.
There we go.
And finally, the last and most important step. See, they say that What's the groans for? They say that a key to a man's heart is through his stomach. The key to a woman's heart is through her nose. Thank goodness for Axe body spray. Shower in a can. Spin around.
There we go. Oh, it smells like middle school.
And thus, the shower is complete. It's not dandruff, don't worry.
Covers up lice too. Wow. Thank you guys. I don't know where my glasses went, but I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for coming. I'm sure I'll have a good night too. So that's I think that's it.
I think this is where you leave. Which way do I go? I think that way. Thanks. Give it up for comedy, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you to every single one of those acts. I thoroughly had fun. I hope you guys did. And everyone have an amazing night.